Good morning, Glacier Ridge. Doreen Cronin here. I am the author of Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type, Giggle Giggle Quack, Diary of a Worm, The Chicken Squad, a couple of other books too, and also Click Clack Quack to School. I would like to read this book to you right now. I know we were supposed to do something in person, and I was so excited to come and visit, but we just had to change plans, right? Sometimes plans change, rather, and that was one of them. So right now, everyone's doing a lot of waiting. We have to wait for things to feel the way they used to feel and school to be the way it used to be. And so this is just something we have to wait for a little bit longer, but we will figure it out. And Glacier Ridge, I will come back to you and we will spend that time together, okay? In the meantime, we're just gonna have to do this differently too. So we're gonna read Click Clack Quack to School. I wanna show you something really important on the first page before we even get into the story. And there is Duck at the mailbox with a crayon. Now, if you guys read Giggle Giggle Quack, and I think you did, you know that Duck with a pencil is bad news, is trouble. I shouldn't say bad news. And Duck with a crayon, maybe something we should keep an eye on, right? Okay, let's do it. On Monday, Duck brought a letter to Farmer Brown. Some of it was written in crayon. Dear Farmer Brown, please be our guest at our farm day lunch tomorrow. Bring the animals too. Love, Dinkelmeyer Elementary School. P.S. What is your favorite color? P.P.S. How old are you? P.P.P.S. We have a turtle. Now, I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to bring this up close. I want you to find the part of the letter that looks a little bit different than the rest of the letter. It's the part that's written in orange. That maybe was not part of the original. The other thing is, it says Love Dinkelmeyer Elementary School. That's where I went to school, Dinkelmeyer. Many years ago. Farmer Brown was so excited. He had not been to school in a very, very, very long time. I'm laughing at little baby Farmer Brown. Here, there he is. He's just super cute. He must get the animals ready. Look how excited he is, right? Look how excited he is to go to school. We are going to school tomorrow, he told the cows. We must get ready. The cows had never been to school. They were so excited. They stomped and clomped and moo-moo-mooed. School is very quiet, said Farmer Brown. There is no clomping, no stomping, and no moo-moo-mooing. The cows were not so excited anymore. Right? You want to be yourself when you go to school. Cows moo. We are going to school tomorrow, Farmer Brown told the chickens. The chickens had never been to school before. They were so excited. They clapped and snapped and cluck, cluck, clucked. School is very serious, said Farmer Brown. There is no clapping, no snapping, and no cluck, cluck, clucking. The chickens were not so excited anymore. Would you be? Farmer Brown arrived at the pig pen. We're going to school tomorrow, he announced. The pigs had never been to school. They were so excited. They hooted and hollered and oink, oink, oinked. You guys know what's going to happen now, right? School is very calm, said Farmer Brown. There is no hooting, no hollering, and no oink, oink, oinking. The pigs, not so excited anymore. Pigs have to oink. Farmer Brown arrived at the barn. Duck was meditating, as ducks do. We are going to school tomorrow, said Farmer Brown. And there will be no stomping, clomping, snapping, clapping, hooting, or hollering. Duck breathed in slowly and deeply. Do it with me, ready? And try not to be so ducky, said Farmer Brown. Duck breathed out slowly and deeply. It's a good way to calm down if you ever get really nervous about something, or scared, or worried. Breathe in real slow. Breathe out real slow. Maybe not in the middle of reading a book to other people, but Farmer Brown handed out rule books, right? School has rules. It does, right? School needs rules. And the animals studied all night. No stomping, no clomping, no moo moo mooing. No clapping, no snapping, no cluck cluck clucking. No hooting, no hollering, no oink oink oinking. And don't be ducky. The next morning, they lined up quietly in front of the truck with no stomping, clomping, clapping, snapping, hooting, or hollering. Farmer Brown was so proud. They were quiet and still on the ride to school. The cows were not mooey. The chickens were not clucky. The pigs were not oinky. Duck breathed in slowly and deeply. Duck breathed out slowly and deeply. Farmer Brown was so proud. When they arrived, they got off the truck quietly and waited in the empty schoolyard. The school seemed quiet, serious, and calm. And then the bell rang for recess. The doors flew open and the yard was suddenly filled with wiggling and giggling and thunking and clunking and chirping and chattering, zooming and zigging, right? Woo! Everybody has to go out and get their body moving and yell and scream and laugh and do whatever you want to do at recess, right? So the cows got mooey and stomped, clomped, stomped, and the chickens got clucky and clapped, snapped, clapped, and the pigs got oinky and holler hoot hollered, and the mice read graphic novels in the shade. You can go outside at recess and not yell and run. You can sit quietly and read or meditate or draw or talk to your friends. Whatever it is you need to do, that's within the rules. That's what we do. Everybody's different. Inside the school, Duck was just Ducky. That says principal. And Duck's got that crayon in his hands. And I see a book that says rules and some orange letters that say new rules. So here are some of the school rules. Whoops. My computer just did something really weird. Here are some of the school rules. Be kind, be safe, be helpful, be honest, respect one another, and don't eat the paste. So even though you're not in regular school now, you're still in school, right? You're in school in a new way. And I'm sure, as I am sitting here, I am sure that you are being kind, and I know you're being safe. You're being helpful, you're being honest, and you're respecting one another. And don't eat the paste at home either, right? I don't really have to say that, do I? Okay, quack to school, click, clack, quack to school. They're kind and helpful to each other. I know you guys are too. I will see you, Glacier Ridge. We don't know when, but it will happen. In the meantime, be safe, wash your hands, read some books, take care of each other, okay? You guys are super important, and you're really powerful, because you can help other people feel safe. And that's what you're doing right now. Thank you for that. All right, guys, take care.